P7 is just like P5, but it is, on the most part, going to, on some of these, you're going to have to do a little bit more work than what we had to on P5, but it's still the same concept. So this is, every time, huh? So this is f of g of x. G of x is x squared plus x. So everywhere there's an x in your f, you're going to put x squared plus x. So f of x squared plus x equals, here's your x plus 1, x squared plus x. There is nothing to distribute. I just put the parentheses there to show where that would go. So there are no like terms. That's a squared plus x plus 1. That's it. Okay. Same, we're going to put this into our f. So f of x squared plus 2 equals x plus 2. What is x? X squared plus 2. There's nothing to distribute, there's nothing to multiply, there's nothing. So we're going to lose the parentheses, but the 2 and the 2 can go together because they are like terms. So x squared plus 4. We're going to put x squared into every x. So q of x squared equals 4 x squared plus 5. We do have to multiply the 4 and the x squared now. So we get 4x squared. There are no like terms. So that is your answer. We're going to put this into this. So on a of 5x, there are two x's there. So x squared plus 3x. What's going to go inside that? 5x. So we have to square them. Well, square the first one, right? So 5x times 5x. 5 times 5 is 25. X times x is x squared. Then we have to multiply that and get 15x. These are not like terms, so you are finished there. Okay, this one's kind of neat. We're going to put the x squared into every x over here. So b of x squared equals x squared plus 2. Watch. This x squared is this x squared. What's going to go inside there? X squared. So x squared squared is x to the 4th plus 2. That's a 2. Okay. C of x plus 4 equals x squared. What is your x? X plus 4. So we have to square this side. X plus 4 squared is not x squared plus 16. X plus 4 squared is x plus 4 times x plus 4. You're going to have to FOIL or use SAM, square, add, multiply. So x squared plus 4x plus 4x plus 16, x squared plus 8x plus 16. And now we have to do both directions. Hopefully I have enough room. You may want to write small if you normally write big. Okay, so this one I'm going to fit in this area. Okay, and then this one I'm going to fit in this area. Got it? So f of g of x, so what is g of x? 3x. So f of 3x equals x squared plus x. So 3x is going to go into both of those parentheses. 3x squared is 9x squared plus 3x. Those are not like terms. So that would be the answer for the top box. For the yellow, we have to do f of x first. F of x is x squared plus x. So we're going to put that into the bottom box. And g is 3x. So we put x squared plus x in there. Then we distribute and get 3x squared plus 3x. Okay, because there's lots of stuff going on. So I want to keep that clear. So d of q, I'm glad I wrote that, because all of these other ones have been x's, right? So now on this one, it says c of x and d of x, but we need d of q. So everywhere there's an x and d, we're going to replace it with q. So negative q plus 3. Now that's what's going to go into the c, which is x squared. So negative q plus 3. And we have to square it, which means I need more room. This is a parentheses with a negative open. Okay, so negative q plus 3 times negative q plus 3. Distribute everything. So negative q times negative q is a positive q squared. Negative q times positive 3 is negative 3q. 3 times negative q is negative 3q. And 3 times 3 is 9. So our answer, I guess I'm just going to write it in the box itself because I ran out of room. Let's see here. Q squared minus 6q plus 9. D of c of q. So what is c of q? C of q is q squared. So d of q squared equals negative q squared plus 3. And that's it for that one. There's nothing else to do.